Hey guys, what's going on? Hello. Hey everybody. Okay, first of all, just want to start off the scope by saying a big happy birthday to Jim. Happy birthday, Jim. Second of all, I am so happy to be home. I am so excited, so tired. Hi, Eric. Hola, Carlos. Hi, Flipo. Avi, what's up? Hey, UV, did you check out today or tomorrow? I checked out today. I'm back in LA. Despite all the hiking, I'm exhausted though. I slept all the way through the car. You know when you go on really long road trips and you take turns to drive with your friends? I was asleep the whole way. Mouth open, legs on the... No, I'm just kidding. I really did sleep the entire way. I'm so exhausted. I'm home journaling, as you can see, posting pictures about my adventure. No, the short story Today You Tomorrow Me. Oh my god, Jones. I loved that short film, by the way. I think you follow me on Instagram, right? Because I reposted it. And for those of you who don't know, there's a wonderful short film on YouTube called Today You, Tomorrow Me that I recommend everybody to watch it. It's just 10 minutes and it is a tearjerker, let me tell you. So thank you, Jones, for that recommendation. Hey, Fly Blue, thank you for missing me. I'm here, alive. Oh, I'm so happy, Daniel, you're here. Do you not have your notifications turned on? Because I tend to miss a lot of people's scopes, unfortunately. I am not somebody that am a watcher. I am the creator. I just come on Periscope to scope. I don't really stick around and watch people, and I feel bad sometimes. I should, because I should be a part of this community of Periscope, and I'm sorry. Am I high? No. I'm just really tired. I want to go to bed. Hey, Jonathan, what's up? I was inspired by the Reddit comment of I even read the Reddit comment. It was pretty incredible. I'm so glad that you recommended that to me, because I actually reached out to the creator. I can't remember his name. I'm guessing it's Chris, but I may be wrong. But I reached out to him on Instagram, and he even asked me hey, where did you find it? And I told him Jones from Periscope told me about it. Maybe I miss you. Yeah, short film is life. Yes, definitely. Yeah. Good point. Need to activate the notifications. Definitely. I will say, notifications for me personally tend to be very annoying. Extremely annoying. I have to turn off my Instagram notifications, because I'm just so popular, and I just constantly am getting buzzed, No, not really, but it's just, I don't know, I think I already have enough notifications as is, as far as the news, as far as, everything that's happening in the world. I'm tired. I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know I'm back in LA and I'm doing stand-up comedy again. Can't believe I'm doing it again. I still suck. It's been 3 years and I still suck. Hey, Larry, what's up? Larry, how long has it been since you've jumped on my scope? Because I don't come on here, as usual as I used to, but I do try to come on here. Yeah, I only allow 5 or 10 people unmuted. Got it. Yeah, I feel you with that. I'm so glad I'm back, too. I'm very grateful that we made it back in one safe and sound, because it is a long trip. It's an 8-hour drive, guys. 8 hours. Glad we made it back. All good. You scope. It will support you, fam. So just living. I know. Jones, no, the comedy clubs are still pretty closed, but there's a lot of like comedy happening like in outside settings, and it's sort of like one of those things. So I don't even have a set yet, so I'll be working on that tomorrow. So it's gonna be a good time. Oh boy, I can't stop yawning. I'm probably making you guys tired right now while you watch me. You're like, God, I'm sleepy now. Some comedy. I drive in cinemas. I mean, that's for films. Yeah, it's comedy for that. You're getting sleepy. I am getting very sleepy. I wasn't that sleepy before I scoped, and then the moment I started scoping, I started getting sleepy. I'm like, you guys got me tired. JK. I don't think I'm gonna write in my journal today. I'm like a little bit too tired to do it. I did watch his new stand-up special, like the latest one, right? The one during quarantine. Jacob, hey, how's it going? What's up, buddy? Sure, blame us. You guys are not like making me laugh and amusing me. Like, hello, like wake me up, guys. Gosh, do your work. I'm awful. Oh, goodness gracious. Wow. Sorry, I've been reading all day. I'm sure. What have you been reading? Stephen King or something, Eric? I've been looking for a new book. Do you guys have any book recommendations? Do you guys even read? Like, sorry. Is that even a question? But, oh yeah, long time no chat. Where have you been? Sorry, I'm at work, falling asleep. Jonathan, you're at work right now? It's so funny. I've been brutally rebuffed. What does rebuffed work? Does that mean you have a whole bunch of new muscles? Like you're rebuffing yourself up? Like you're getting rebuffed? Hector's tired. What is a true meaning of life? Is that a book? What is the true meaning of life? You've been working a lot? Yeah. That's good. No, I'm American. I only read a book every 10 years. Jones. Is that a fact? Americans don't read? I don't know. The majority probably don't, actually, now that I think about it. I act like you finish it better. Yeah. Thanks. I still don't know what rebuffed means. I know a lot of you guys have, like, late night jobs, so I'm sorry if I'm getting you sleepy and you have to be up. You know me, I'm all Ani, how are you? I don't know what A-U-N-Y means. I thought it said auntie. I was like, I'm not an auntie. Oh, Eric's telling you off right now. Okay. Oh, that's a good thing. Okay, well, I'm glad. Where's my mask? Right here. Oh man, guys. So I went to Tahoe, and luckily we spent a lot of our times there in Lake Tahoe, away from people. So it was pretty peaceful and pretty great. I had a really great time. I showed my friend how to ride a bike, and I get on the bike and I'm like, this is what you're going to do. Okay, you're going to get on, you're going to push with this foot, and you just push off, and look, you're riding it. And she's like, that looks so easy. And I'm like, yeah. And granted, my friend's like 22, right? She gets on and she literally like cannot balance the bike to save her life. And I just was like, oh my God, I felt like I was seeing like a 5-year-old ride a bike all over again. so interesting how the brain works with like the neuro pathways forming in our brains with like new experiences, right? Because it's just like once you learn to ride a bike, you never forget. I know, I told her, walk the bike, feel the bike first. I know, I was teaching her. I taught her, Eric, everything you're telling me. Like little kids with a step bike. Yeah, I know. And then I had to like be her training wheel. Like, let me be your training wheel. I was like, let me hold on to you. And she was being so stubborn. She didn't want me to like be her training wheel. And it got to a point that I was just tired of seeing her like fail. And I was like, girl, you need to let me be your training wheel. And so she finally allowed us to kind of hold her while it was such an experience. It really was. Oh, thanks, Jonathan. It was pretty great. She felt so bad because we all like got a bike and we paid $12 for the hour, and all of our bikes were literally parked like outside of the bike place, like literally right in front of the bike place. We were just on that street trying to teach her how to ride. But eventually we found a parking lot and we just kind of rode around it. And when she finally did it, oh my God, oh, I can just cry just thinking about it because I was so happy for her. She started crying. We all started crying. Oh, it was so great. It must be scary as an adult. Yeah, because you're higher up from the ground. Exactly. But luckily, she was able to get a cruiser bike, and it was like very low. So it wasn't a tall bike, so it was perfect. Launch a book that should have every childhood memory for inspiration for every human being. I love that. If I were to launch a book, a kid's book or something, it would be like being a 90s baby. But I miss being a 90s baby. I miss feeding my pet Tamagotchi. I miss yo-yos. I think yo-yos are still a thing. Just like go in and just think of all my experience jumping on lava. I think jumping on lava is still a thing that kids play around with. But anyways, don't get me thinking about my childhood because I will go deep into that topic. I really do miss being a child sometimes, honestly. I was a little daredevil when I was little. I was a little brat, too. I was evil when I was a child. My uncles wanted to put me up for adoption. Motherfudgers. Put you up for adoption. Then my dad said nobody wanted me except my mom. So it was like, ugh. The 90s were dope. Hell yeah, they were. Hi there, can you make a fart? No. Yubi, it's just 5 past 11. It's 5 past 11. What? Is that 6, 7? You're still a child, sort of, aren't you? I don't know. Why are we out here fishing for compliments? Am I fishing for compliments? Because I don't remember throwing my yarn. My yarn. I said yarn. My pole. No, you don't fish a pole. You fish a net. No, you don't fish a net. You fish a string. No, you don't fish a string. You fish a... help me out, guys. It's the rod. Yeah, fishing rod. Line. Yes. I'm a fisher girl now. Thank you. Thank you. I would believe that I'm high right now, but I promise you I am not high. I'm really tired. Yeah. Oh my God. MySpace was my shit, man. Oh, I was the queen of coding. Let me tell you. The queen. If I would have stuck with that, I'd be making $100,000 a year like my sister and be a coder. I'm an actress, Randy. What can I say? You never know what to expect with this girl. You see this face? It's deceiving. No, it's okay. Yeah, my sister, she works for, what is it called? It's, you know, word vomit. I can't think. I really can't. LinkedIn was always my profile song. That's awesome. Mad respect for Jenny. Yeah, Jenny's a badass. She is a badass. She does security, right? Yeah, she does cyber. There you go, cyber security. I was thinking cyberbully. I was like, what? Cybersecurity. No, not the video game industry. It's like for big company, like McKesson, you know. I don't know if you guys have heard of the company McKesson. She worked for them, so yeah. The cyberbully. I know. She would be too. Yeah, she really is. And she's crazy. She doesn't do anything for her job. Like I'm like, do you want to work out? And she's like, yeah. I was like, it's like 1 p.m. She's like, yeah, it's fine. She spends time on Instagram, on Facebook. She gets paid to do nothing. I'm like, what? What? I want a job where you just sit around and get paid to do nothing. Okay, actually, I wouldn't want a job. I feel like my life would have no worth and my soul would be just taken by the devil and I just would be bored out of my life and yeah. I don't know. Must be nice. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's very nice. Yeah, exactly. Yes, and then she gets all freaked out about it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm being really boring tonight. I don't have much to talk about. You're a natural entertainer. How am I a natural entertainer? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys. When I was speaking of natural entertainer, I do a podcast, right? And when I do podcast, I haven't done a podcast in a long time. But when I did do a podcast, I think the last one I did was during the coronavirus. I think it was March. But I always do the podcast and I never listen to it. Like I post it and that's it. I don't go back to it. I never listen to it again. And I was at the cabin with the girls on our road trip and one of the girls just podcasts. I'm like, oh, I do podcasts too. She's like got all excited. She's like, what? I want to hear your podcast. And I was like, no, like they're super shitty. Like, oh, good night, Franco. Thanks for stopping in. I was like, they're super shitty. Thanks, Jonathan. Thanks. And so this was the first time I've listened to a podcast of mine after a long time. And I know, I can't, it's just weird hearing my own voice. And I'm like, ew, that's me. I don't know. So anyways, I sat down and I listened to my podcast. Hi, Sean. Welcome in, Sean. We're over here talking about me and my podcast, my old podcast. And I sat down and I listened to them. We were all four of us were hearing the podcast. Nobody Likes You When You're 26. I think that's the podcast. And that we listened to. And it was last year. Or Moving to LA. I think it was Moving to LA. No. It was the one before the coronavirus one. I can't remember the name of it. But we listened to it. And it was so interesting hearing me do my podcast because I'm so random. I'm just so random. But it was actually pretty entertaining. Going back to that comment of you saying, Yubi, you're so entertaining. I'm like, thank you. Very much. It was very entertaining. And I was like, everybody was laughing around me. I was like, oh, this is funny. I'm so funny. What happened to that fun Yubi? I'm not funny anymore. It's great. It was a year ago. Yeah. I've changed so much. Kind of. I'm still kind of the same, but it's anyways. I have a radio voice. She's got a soothing voice. I sure do have a soothing voice. You have a freaking awesome voice. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Dang, you guys just lather me with these compliments. Please continue to bathe me. Yes. Oh my God. I forget I live with people. What is Yui saying? Yes, continue to bathe me, lavish me with these compliments. Oh, yes. Validation here. Validate me. Hit me. Oh, okay. I'm just acting a fool right now. I think I heard what you use. Anchor, right? Yeah, Anchor. Yeah, my eyes can't open properly because I'm tired. And then gets me into trouble. Yeah. Welcome home. Thank you so much, Juan. Thank you. You've grown so much. I think I have. Yeah. Damn, Yubi. Thank you. LOL. Now I'm scared. My ears. What is happening? I don't know. I don't know what just happened. I feel like a demon just went inside me for a second. But it's okay, because it's gone now. So we're fine. Isui Historia, what's up? So you and me, banana bread, you down? I don't know. I don't know yet. I have to think about it, Juan. It's every TikToker. I sure did with all those hand movements. That's actually true. Maybe I should go back and like once I finish the scope, when I end it, I should like grab that clip of me going, I don't know what the hell I was doing, or like lavish lather, making up my own dictionary terms. I don't even know if I was using the correct words to describe what I was doing, but I feel we should definitely put that clip on TikTok. Just like get that small clip. That'll go viral, right? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have a good sleep tonight. Slightly raspy kind of sexy voice is excellent for audio brasking. Wow, Eric said the word sexy. That's the first. Okay. I'll take it though. Thank you. You created them all. Yes, that was something. Trying to read what's behind you. Oh, yeah. I don't know what it says. Good luck. I'm just getting fatter. It's okay. I feel like I'm not losing any weight because, I mean, I've been doing a lot of hikes lately, but speaking of hikes, my older sister who lives in Colorado did 35,000 steps in one day. Have you guys ever done 35,000 steps in one day? I think she said about 15 or 16 miles that she did, and I was like, that is so much. I could never. Yeah, that's a lot, right? 27K here. I've done 25K in one day. Are you sure you have? Okay, Jonathan, damn. It's just insane. Oh my god, you know about Voodoo Donuts? Oh my god, look, I have a whole page dedicated to Voodoo Donuts. Look at that. Donuts. This was the last day before I left Colorado. She took me to Voodoo Donuts. It was amazing. Shalom, shalom. Incredible. Like, I had like the Oreo coconut. Ugh. And I'm not a big donut fan. I'm not huge in donuts. Another thing that I've realized that I'm not a big fan of, eggs. I don't really like eggs that much. No, I didn't know there was an original place in Portland. I'd have to check it out. I'm starting to be a foodie, guys. Before you know it, I'm going to be a traveler, just like looking for the spots. I'll be writing news articles about this. Oh, they're so good, Jonathan. They're a bomb. But you can get... they're so bad for you, though. But they're so good. No, I really don't like eggs that much. I don't even care how, like, boiled. I mean, I'll eat them, but it's not like... It's delicious. Like, no. Yeah. I need to drink some water, guys. I've been wanting water all day. Stretch. Literally sleeping all day in the car, mouth open, just like just dead. Some aqua. Like while I was sleeping, my clock kept telling me, like, stand up. I was like, shut up. I'm not standing up. don't forget to hydrate, guys. I forget to drink water all the time. All the time. Not really. Guys, guess what? Right? I don't know. There's one flaw that happened. So, I came home and I got a letter in the mail. Have you guys heard of the tollroads.com? I saw it and I was about to throw it away. I didn't want to open it. And I decided to open it. $206.33. What? What's a toll road? What the fudge is a toll road? And it has my license plate number. Irvine Ranch, Windy Ridge. Okay, guys, that's this, don't worry, okay? Because that's how much it was going to be if I didn't pay it by September 2nd. I paid it tonight. You know how much I paid? $12, guys. $12. It's gone. But you want to know something fucking crazy? No, there's like not even a freaking picture. I don't know what a toll road is, guys. Apparently, every single time I go visit my cousin Isamar, I don't even know if she lives like in, I think like Westminster or Orange County or whatever. It says Irvine Ranch or Windy Ridge. And I'm like, what the hell? If you don't pay the highway, you get charged extra. Because I know. And then like it says here, penalty waived, one time only. Penalty waived. They've waived $121 for me. I'm like, what the fuck? Because it says it was my first time ever going into the toll road, but apparently I have to pay like every 5 days. And then not only that, when I went to go pay for it, because here it says I only owe $6, but if I didn't pay by the 2nd, I would owed $206. I'm like, why does it jump so big? Like, that's crazy. How do you go from $6 to $206 motherfucking dollars? And I didn't even know that I was on freaking toll road. Like, what? I never even drive in the HOV lane, like, ever. Like, even if I'm allowed to. I don't ever drive. No, this is California. No, in Arizona, there was never toll roads. Ever, ever, ever. I don't even know what they look like. How do they look like? Like, I have to Google this shit. But anyways, when I went to go pay, apparently, I was in the toll roads back in March, too. I had fees from back in March. But I don't know why they still charged me $6. They didn't, like, charge me, like, $100 or anything like that. But I don't know if it's because of the pandemic or what's happening, but this is crazy. Just be careful, guys. It's overpass toll. Oh. Suffering, Sokotash. I don't know. They just write nasty grams to scare people. Oh, really? Breaking the law. I'm not breaking the law, okay? I don't motherfucking ever break the law. I'm a good, abiding citizen. But let me tell you, ever since I moved to LA, it's been nothing but fee this, fee that, your registration, you get old really fast because you have to get a different California ID every 2 years. You know, I'm like, what the fudge? It's just too much, you know? Why can't it be like Arizona where your ID expires in 2089? Oh, so stupid. And like, it's just like parking tickets and all of this. It's just, it's too much. I think I'm going to be like Joe Rogan and just move to Texas and do my life and just, you know, I don't know. Sorry, guys. Let me go back to the comments. I'm in my own head right now. It's very overwhelming and stressful. Yes. Maybe it was flying down the toll road. I really was. I don't know why they caught me. It's just the highway, but you have to pay to drive on them. It pays for road upkeep. Oh. Breaking the law. Well, I don't want to pay. Suffragan. Yeah, California sucks, bro. You're paying for all the scum. Communists here in Cali. Oh my god, I really need to look up communist. I forgot what communist, the definition of communist is. I feel really dumb because this is like the third time somebody has said communist. I need a history lesson from somebody. Communist. I'm gonna get up to date. Trust me, I'm gonna be the queen of all of this stuff. Yeah, LA is like an art of getting a nickel and dime to death. Oh, tell me about it, Daniel. Tell me about it. You don't drive it, apparently. No, Joey, they've been saying he's gonna move for 4 years. You don't think he's actually gonna do it? Be Ferris wheel operator. They got it. A Ferris wheel operator. Is that like a man's world, or can women also do that job? Cali is 1,000% better. Cali is communist. Why are you crying? I'm not. The communist comment is complete BS. Oh. Okay, I'll write communist definition. Complete BS. Thanks, Eric. I can always count on you. This says pay $1 next exit. Oh, bad vibes forever. Sorry, I sucked in history. I know, me too. I never really cared too much about history, but now that I'm getting older, I'm starting to care more about it because people keep bringing it up, and I'm like, ugh, great. Something else they're talking about, something about a freaking tea party that I'm like, what? Was that in America? You have a James Franco vibe? Oh, sweet. I like that. I like James Franco. He's kind of hot. I'm kind of hot, too. You know, I'll take it. Thank you. My mom left before I was born. I'm sorry, bro. At least she didn't leave you alone at Food for Less in aisle 4 when you were 2. I remember that day. It sucked. Joe Rogan only moved just because he didn't want to get taxed on $1 million Spotify. Oh, Daniel. I love that, Daniel. That is just so much truth right there. That's so much truth. That's true. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you. Because he said that California was going to go underwater, and it scared the shit out of me. And I was like, fuck. Is that true? I'm so easily swayed. I'm like, Joe Rogan said California's going to go underwater, so I'm leaving too. Thank you. Yeah, property taxes are the highest there in the country. I bet. In Vegas? What am I going to do in Vegas? There's nothing to do in Las Vegas. Oh, shit. My roommates can't sleep because I'm too loud. I'm sorry. Hi. I thought you'd be in bed by now. You're not sleeping?
I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Yeah. What time is it? It's almost midnight. I'm delirious. No, you're fine. Prominent scientist Joe Rogan. I know. Right, absolutely nothing to do. That's why I haven't bought my Malibu mansion. It's gonna end up in the ocean. I know. It's scary. Did you guys see what happened in... What's that place called? It was like a big, massive explosion. And it just happened in a second. It was really sad. It was like in Peru. Yeah. That is crazy. I had a dream that happened in Arizona because there's a big plant in Arizona. And I remember when I was living in Arizona, I was always scared that plant was going to blow up because it would blow up miles and miles away. And it's crazy because I always had that image in my mind of something blowing up and just taking down 30 miles of it. And oh my God, yeah. Dude, that's insane. That is so insane. It's so freaking scary, guys. I'm telling you, we could die in a second. we're all gonna die, guys. Everything's after us. I know. And I try not to like sit and dwell of all the things that can kill me every day, because if I do, then oh boy, yeah, I just not be good at all, you know. So I try not to think about all that stuff, but it's freaking crazy, dude. Life sucks, bro. And then not only that, like, also this morning I saw like a flight in India, like the plane went in half because it was trying to land and there was a lot of rain, and it like skidded off and it just kapoo. Oh, hey, Scott, thank you so much for joining. I'm sorry you definitely joined at a time where we're talking about tragedy and just the awful things about life, but we'll get into some happy subjects very soon, so hold your horses there. That's what happens when you corrupt politicians run a country and never follow safety regulations. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I have to ask. I know I'm not a type of person that likes to get into politics because, let's be honest, I know absolutely nothing about politics. But if you were to categorize yourself in the left or right, what would you say you are? Like, are you on the left or are you on the right? Or like middle, I guess. I hope maybe I shouldn't even give you the option of middle. I just kind of want to get an idea of kind of how you guys think. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm seeing some responses. Some of this, I understand that was very lower than expected. Yes, positive side, Daniel, definitely. Left, right wing, right. Did you see the video of the woman that got spitted from behind? No, I did not see that, Eric. Can you send me that on Instagram? Left as hell, left, but not all the way. Left, straight male. Dang, okay. What left as hell? Eric, yes, I do agree that you are definitely left as hell. You know who else is left is David. David's hella left. Straight male, COVID-19 murder. Right, left, no comment. Okay, Roy, I respect that. Wow, Juan, I didn't know you were on the right. Believe it or not, my roommates that I live with, my sister is far leftist, and I will be honest with you guys, I did not know what left and right really were until like this whole pandemic thing happened, because I'm just not a person that's really into politics. But I've been learning a lot lately, and I still am very confused on where I stand. I feel like I'm a little bit on the left with a lot of things, and but there are times I'm very easily influenced, and all of my roommates, I've come to learn, are kind of on the right. Well, specifically like 3 of them out of the 4. Yeah. So yeah, and the thing is, like, oh my gosh, for getting into a big conversation here, guys, hold on. Hold your horses. I can only think so much. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, a lot of older minorities would be right if the older ones are racist. Oh gosh, guys. Yes, that's the thing, guys. I'm like extremely open-minded, and that's my problem. I really just open the floodgates. Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna lie though, like my parents, I feel like are like kind of like me. They're more in the middle. Like in the beginning, my parents were really freaked out about this whole coronavirus thing, wear your masks. And now my mom is planning a vacation to go to like Puerto Peñasco, like at the end of this month. I'm like, Mom, you do realize we're like in the middle of a pandemic right now. You know, and it's like, when I was in Tahoe, we were in a very high touristy area, and a lot of people were wearing masks and a lot of people weren't. And my roommates, well, the girls that I went to, all of them, no masks. And I kept mine on just because, I don't know, just to respect other people and just, you never know, right? I was just like, I don't mind wearing my mask outside. Like, I could breathe just fine. Like, I'm okay. Yes, hablo español también. Yes. Just because you got tired of it, bro. Yes, I've heard that quote too, Eric. Definitely. And, but at the same time, sometimes I do think like, and some of you guys are going to hate me for saying this out loud, but it's like, I don't know, if you're somebody that is going to risk it and you're just, I do believe that you need to respect other people when you are in close proximity and you're indoors, like grocery stores, restaurants, like wear your mask. Like, it's law, like just do it. Like, I do believe that. But I do think that it's like, it's your life, and it's like, if you're going to risk that the virus and you're outside and you don't want to wear a mask, like, I don't know. I just feel like it's a free country. Like, but as long as you're like, I don't know. I mean, it's just such a touchy subject for so many people. And, you know, being with my roommates, like, I don't hate them. I don't hate anybody that's on the right. And I also don't hate anybody that's on the left. Like, I'm so open-minded. It's bad. I'm so sorry. I'm missing so many comments. I'm going to go back. Hold on. Does size matter? Whoa, we're not talking about that. That's the first comment I read as I go back. Okay. Let's see. Only in America could wearing a mask be a political statement. ¿Qué tipo de comedia haces? Ahorita no estoy haciendo comedia, pura pinche política. Like, no one is getting it outside unless you're gathered super close together. Yes, I agree, Eric. It's on her profile. I just saw that. Indoors, everyone has to be 100%. Exactly. No wonder she's missing comments. Doesn't matter. Dozens of other control is sucking. I actually really have no idea what's going on in other countries right now, JC. So I need to like educate myself on what's happening with that. I have not really looked into that. It's not political. It's just becoming political only because of Trump. I got no problem. Mask, but I'm not gonna wear one in my car, my house. Yeah, in my house or my car. I totally hear you with that. But the catch is your mask protects them and their mask protects you. Yes, Eric, I agree with you with that. And that is the big problem with a lot of people. So you're 6 feet away, why wear a mask outside? Yes. Oh shit, I'll cut you. Yeah, it was really an appropriate comment for the conversation. I even wear a mask into the bank. Yeah, outside don't wear it if there's no one, which is for comedians. How good are you roasting hecklers? Oh god, I haven't gotten there yet, so I have yet to test that. Any people wear them in your house while waiting closed areas? Mr. Dude, guess how many people I've seen wearing masks in their cars. Actually, you don't judge people that are wearing masks inside their cars, because a lot of them have a specific mask that they cannot take off, because if they take it off, like I mean, don't judge them. Just don't judge them. I respect people who wear masks inside their cars. And some of them just wear it maybe because, you know, everybody has their reasons. You know, I just watched this one video of this girl explaining her condition, and she's very high risk, and she still needs to go out. She still needs to get groceries, right? And if she takes that mask out, like it doesn't work as well as it would if she just keeps it on. I feel like I walk in, thank you, Jesus, I can walk with a mask and get my money. Oh, Juan, you're cracking me up tonight. Yeah, the USA is going through a bigger down spiral. The mask deal is just a small thing. Who's telling you to your car you're watching too much Fox? Oh my god. I sent you that link to the studies, that one I did right back in June. You did, Eric, but I'm not going to lie, I forgot about it. And I need you to send me that again because I do want to look into that. People in America need to wake up. It's a health crisis, not a hoax or political issues. Okay, didn't think of it that way. It's just odd to see. Yeah, Jonathan, I know it is. The mask works. I do agree that the masks works. It's just, oh man, you guys all have so many opinions. I'm sorry I opened up a can of worms so late. I should have just said good night, peace out, hasta la vista, baby. I feel like this topic is something we should discuss like in the daylight or in the morning talks with Coffee and Yubi, where Yubi gets educated by the viewers. Yeah, I mean, guys, oh man. It just makes me so sad to see the country so divided, you know, and a lot of people like, you know, we were hiking, my friends and I, and this lady, I feel like there's like, I say there's two types of Karens, the Karens that refuse to wear their masks, and then the Karens that like, it's mandatory for you to put their mask even when you're hiking and in fresh air, there's like nobody around you. But we got yelled at by, well, I didn't get yelled at, my friends did, when we were hiking, and this woman almost threw herself in the bushes, and she yelled at us. She's like, put on your masks. We're in the middle of a pandemic. Put on your masks. Literally with 3 super conservative women, and I'm like, oh my God, like this is happening. And it was just like, shit. And, you know, we all acted really cool. We're like, we're sorry. You know, we even apologized and everything. And she's like, it's okay. It's just, I don't understand why nobody's wearing a mask. I'm like, lady, we're hiking. Like, it's not like we're super close to one another. Like, there's barely any people. There really isn't that many hikers. And anyways, that's just kind of an example to show you guys, like, how... But I don't know that woman's story, you know what I mean? Like, that woman probably is very high. She could probably high risk. But then it makes me think, like, lady, why don't you just stay home? But at the same time, you go crazy when you're at your house all the time. You want to go out, you know? It's crazy. But that experience happened in Tahoe. But let me read the comments. My boss's wife isn't it, so she shares good information. Okay, Eric, I really do need you to send me that again. Or, you know what? Let me just go back to the messages. I'm sure I could find it again, and I will follow back up with you with that. During to the fall, like, I don't care if you're conservative as long as you're not trying to take people's rights away. I haven't ran into a Karen yet. I saw that too. I think it's odd when you're out there. That's priceless. You're over there, the side doing the shrug emoji in your mask. Yeah, like literally, yeah. Oh man. Tell her to quit breathing then. Masks make ugly girls feel more confident. I've just written so minimal. I'm scared when you're friends with me. Oh man. You're too close to the screen. Put on a mask. Shut up, California boy. You're funny. They don't have to put on masks. I don't know, guys. We're just going to continue this conversation tomorrow because I honestly feel sometimes I learn more from you guys than anybody else, like the news and all that shit. So I appreciate you guys tuning in tonight and hearing me speak on these really touchy subjects, which is still like so taboo for me to speak about. But I want to learn more. I want to educate myself, formulate my own opinion. Like I said, a lot of my viewers, I have far right friends, far left. I feel like sometimes I'm in the middle, but sometimes I feel like I have to pick a side. I don't know. It's like, yeah, great conversation. Thanks, Jonathan. I hope you're working, Jonathan. What are you doing? You're like, I'm gonna work you. Don't worry. I'm over here like your sister, you know, just getting paid to watch you. Okay. Yeah. I saw a person with a large hole in their mask. Oh my God. Yeah. Let's all go support Yubi's art and join her Patreon. Oh, Daniel, thanks. Daniel, are you one of my Patreons? I'm over here like, yes, you are. You are one of my Patreons. I am so sorry. It's just I have so many, I can't keep track. I'm so embarrassed. I'm sorry. I'm a liberal, but support the Second Amendment, but with more regulations, of course. Okay. Scroll up, UB. Laugh out loud. What, Juan? What did I miss? At least mask can cover my wife's Monday morning mustache before work. Oh, Juan, you're just full of jokes today. I love it. I love it. Keep it up. Speaking of that, I had a mustache when I went to Colorado, and my sister passed me her tweezers while we were in the car, and she's like, get rid of your mustache. And I was like, I don't have a mustache. Pulled down that window, like the mirror, and I was like, holy smokes, my mustache. It was gross. I was like, quarantine, man, that'll do you. Just signed up for it. I had a customer that tried to insult me. Oh, you guys, sibling love. Yeah, I had no idea. My Patreon, so I have a Patreon. And my Patreon, do you guys know what Patreon is? It's, it's just a place where I put a lot of exclusive content on there. You could sign up for $1, $5, 10, maybe 50, depending if you have a really badass job like my sister or Jonathan. A lot of exclusive content, folks. Yes, very just content, just that type of content. Okay. So I told him I was a socialist anarchist. He didn't know what to say. I don't even know what that means. I've heard of anarchist, but I forgot the definition of that. Yes, Patreon is a place you can support me pretty much. Absolutely. I kind of want to see that Patreon. Yeah, you do, flea foe. Definitely. I'll remove all those fleas from the foe with the Patreon. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, no, if anything, you guys I think are more awesome than I am. Seriously. You guys really fucking are. Like, the tipping app, but also I drink and prefer the later. Thanks, California boy. Of OnlyFans, exactly. Pretty much. Yes. Ko-Fi app. I've never heard of that. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm closing my journal, which I was supposed to write, and I'm leaving my pages pretty empty because I chose Periscope over journaling. I got rid of a $206 fine. I paid $12 instead of $200, so I'm very happy about that. And I'm calling it a night. Tomorrow I must run the treadmill because I ate a lot of Mediterranean food tonight. That pita was yum, 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 yum. Delicioso. So delicious. And I said I was only going to eat half of my to-go plate. Definitely ate it all. Didn't even leave a tiny piece of rice. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't throw away that bill. I was about to throw this away. It said the toll roads. I'm like, what the heck is the toll roads? And I was going to throw it away. But I was like, oh, I'll just open it. It's like, I saved myself from $200. Yeah. No, definitely. Tikka must. Yes, go get that food. You're fun. I am fun. I'm funner on Patreon. Funner on Patreon. Was Jack in the Box? Yum. You would be like, no regrets. No regrets. Ayo. Okay, guys. I love y'all. We'll talk more about politics tomorrow. Okay? As for now, let's all get some sleep. Yeah? Okay? It's late. What time is it your time right now? Mine, it's almost midnight. 10 till midnight. So. Imagine you did. Oh no. That would suck, Jones. I would go off on Spanish to them. And I'd come over here crying, telling you guys, help me. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, 8 a.m. You're in London, Danny. I forget people watch me, like, from all over the world. So that's pretty fucking great. I had somebody in London watching my scope tonight. That's pretty badass. Yeah. Great. Well, guys. Good night, good night, good night. Love y'all. I feel like tonight I was more real, and I'm practicing thinking before I speak. And I'm practicing not saying like and too many times. Oh, and. I say and a lot. Yes, check out my Patreon. Yes. I know, my hair, it's just, and I'm over here wanting to cut it. I was in the car ride just thinking of ways to cut my hair. But anyways, I am very grateful for you guys, and just want to say thank you for watching. And tomorrow is a new day where we will talk about new things. Love you guys. Get some good sleep. Peace out, my babes, my dudes. Join my Patreon. Be a part of that club. I'll love you more. Okay, bye guys. It is the longest goodbye. It still doesn't end. I don't want to say goodbye. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Do, 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 do. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. Do, 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 do. Good night, sweetheart. Well, good night. Do, 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 do. Okay. Peace out now. I'm for real leaving. For real this time. Okay. Did a good job on the stash. You guys check it out. Thank you. I actually did. Thank you. Oh, Scott, you came in pretty late. Scott, you're gonna have to catch the replay. But, Scott, while you're here, check out my Patreon. Patreon/UBTube. YUBITUBE. You won't regret it. You'll get to see my web series. Go watch my web series. Oh, and follow me on Instagram too while you're at it, Scott. I know you just came in, but like, just follow me on Instagram. It's UBTube, YUBITUBE. You know, UB, like YUBI. Like, how do you spell UB? You know, YUBI. Like, why you be asking me how to spell my name, bro? It's just UB. You know, you be tripping. You be following me. And last name Tube, like YouTube. Very easy. There you go. Okay. Cállate, Jones. Okay. Good night, guys. I love you. Bye.